often do any of us truly sit back and appreciate all the little things in life? Well, after having read Ray Bradbury's The Last Night in the World, I realized that I don't know enough. Little context for this excerpt that I'm about to read to you is that this short story is about a conversation between a husband and wife that realized the world was about to end, given that they had dreamt the same dream beforehand the night before. And the story was published in 1951, which is a year after the announcement of the U.S. development of the hydrogen bomb. Now, let me go to the beginning. We haven't been too bad, have we? No, not enormously good. I suppose that's the trouble. We haven't been very much of anything except us, while a big part of the world has been busy doing lots of bad things. The girls were laughing in the parlor as they waved their hands and tumbled down the house of blocks. I always imagine people would be screaming out in the streets at a time like this. I guess not. You don't scream about the real thing. Do you know? I won't miss anything but you and the girls. I never liked cities or autos or factories or work, except you three. I won't miss a thing except my family and perhaps the change in weather and a glass of cool water with the weather's hot. Or the luxury of sleeping. Just little things, really. How can we sit here and talk this way? Because there's nothing else to do. That's it, of course. If there were, we'd be doing it. I suppose this is the first time in history in the world that anyone has really known just what they were going to be doing during the last night. I wonder what everyone else will do now, this evening, for the next few hours. Go to a show, listen to the radio, watch TV, play cards, put the children to sleep, go to bed themselves, like always. In a way, that's something to be proud of, like always. We're not all bad. He sat a moment there, and he poured more coffee. Why do you suppose it's tonight? Because why not some other night in the past last 10 years, century, 5, or even 10 centuries? Maybe it's because it was never February 30th, 1951. Never before in history, now that it is, and that's it. Because the date means more than any other date ever meant, and because it's the year when things are as they are all over the world, and why it's the end. There are bombs under course both ways across the ocean tonight, and they'll never see land again. That's part of the reason why. Well, he said, what shall it be? Wash the dishes? He washed the dishes carefully and stacked them away with special neatness. At 8:30, the girls were put to bed and kissed goodnight, and the little lights by their beds turned on, and the door left trifle open. I wonder, said the husband, coming out and looking back, standing with his pipe for a moment. What? The door should be shut all the way, or if it should be left just a little ajar so we can hear them if they call. I wonder if the children know, if anyone mentioned anything to them. No, of course not. They'd have asked us about it. They sat and read the papers and talked and listened to some radio music, and then sat together by the fireplace, looking at the charcoal embers as the clock struck 10:30, 11, and 11:30. He thought of all the other people in the world who had spent their evening, each in their own special way. Whoa, he said at last. He kissed his wife for a long time. We've been good for each other anyway. You want to cry? He asked. I don't think so. He went to the house and turned out the lights and locked the doors, and went to the bedroom and stood in the night cool darkness addressing him. She took the spread from the bed and folded it carefully over a chair, as always, and pushed back the covers. The sheets are so cool and clean. That's nice, she said. I'm tired. We're both tired. They got into bed and laid back. Wait a moment, she said. He heard her get up and go out to the back of the house. Then he heard the soft shuffling of the swinging door. A moment later, she was back. I left the water running in the kitchen, she said. I turned the faucet off. There's something so funny about that. He had to laugh. She left with him, knowing that it was knowing that she had done that was so funny. Knowing that what it was she had done was so funny. They stopped laughing, and at last, and lay there in the cool night bed. Their hands clasped their heads together. Good night, he said after a moment. Good night, she said.